guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how to mix and apply Chebe powder. For those of you who don't know what Chebe powder is, it's a mixture of herbs that grow in the Republic of Chad. It helps you restore, retain, and grow your natural hair. I've actually used this twice already, so I've learned a few tips that could probably make your first time a lot easier. Excuse the sweat, I just worked out. So this is like the perfect time to do it because it does get pretty messy. So stay tuned. Okay, so this is what I'm going to be using. I have my Chebe powder here, traditional Chebe powder. I'll put the link of where you can get this. I actually got it online. It does have instructions on how to mix the products, but depending on your hair length, you might have to alter this a little bit. And it does suggest that you use it for every 3 to 5 days. Girl, I use it once a week if I can, and it's been doing wonders my hair. The next thing you're gonna need is your favorite deep conditioner. I'm actually trying this brand. Is it tacky that the price is on there? I don't know. This is how much the store was selling it for. So if y'all got it cheaper, leave a comment below. I'm trying out this whole line, so I decided that I'm gonna use this deep conditioner in my mixture just to, keep it going. You're also gonna have to pick an oil that you want to use. I'm choosing to use a mixture of avocado oil and olive oil, extra virgin olive oil. I've never used avocado oil before, but I've heard some really great things, so I decided for my third time trying the Chebe powder, this was a good idea. If you do decide to use olive oil, you don't have to use a lot. Like, the olive oil actually seems to stay in your hair longer. The first time I used it, I used olive oil, and I felt like when I was washing my hair out, the oil, it was harder to take the oil out. The second time I used coconut oil, and if you're gonna use coconut oil, you have to use less coconut oil because it makes the whole consistency kind of runny. So just depending on the kind of oil you use, you might have to change the measurement as well. You're gonna also need a spray bottle. See, I wouldn't overthink the measurement because you do have to alter it depending on your hair length. But for my TWA, I'm using this for my Chebe powder. This is a little bit bigger than a tablespoon. So I'm gonna be using 3 scoops of this. When it comes to the Chebe powder, less is more, less is more, less is more. It has the consistency of sand, like I said before. So the more powder you have in there, the harder it's going to be to take out of your hair. So depending on how long your hair is, I would say just like a few scoops of this. It really does go a long way. If you have hair like down to your butt or something, you might need like max 6 spoonfuls. I have a TWA. I'm probably going to use 2 to 3. And that's probably still too much. So just be easy with the Chebe powder. It's still going to work because you leave it in for as long as possible. I like to leave it in overnight. So it still is effective. You don't have to use a lot of it. For the oil and the conditioner, I'm using 1/4 cup. I'm going to be using 3 scoops of the 1/4 cup of my conditioner and 3, 1/4 cups of my oils. I'm only using 2 because I see that 2 is enough right now. So like I said, feel free to alter it depending on your hair and what you feel like your hair needs. I see that the mixture of avocado and olive oil seems to be a lot, so I'm not gonna add 3 scoops like I said I would. Now, another trick is always use more conditioner than you use oil. The conditioner is what the chebe really sticks to. And I found that when I use more oil than I use conditioner, it just was really, really runny. So if you want like that thick, deep conditioner like consistency, always use more conditioner than you do oil. So I put, damn, I'm using a lot of this. I'm just gonna put a little bit more. That's why I only do this once a week, because nobody got time to be buying conditioner. Look at how much I have left. I don't know if you can see that. But I feel like for 10 bucks, pretty much, I don't want to waste that. So I'm gonna do that. Then I have my chebe powder here. Just the back of it. Let's see what it looks like. That's what that looks like. One. And like I'm gonna go with a half. Don't be shy with water. Make sure that your hair is nice and wet so that the mixture can grab onto your hair a lot easier. Once you start to apply the chebe mixture to your hair, you want to make sure that you're raking it into your hair in a fashion similar to a wide tooth comb. Okay, that is why it's important for your hair to be nice and wet. And that is also why the gloves are so important. The gloves make it easier to gently glide through your hair without pulling. I know my nails break pretty easily sometimes when I'm doing my hair. It slips under and then I have breakage. The gloves just avoid all of that. So it's definitely a key tool in applying chebe. You also want to make sure that you're working in small sections, okay? Make sure you're eyeing the amount that you have left, but also that every section of your hair is thoroughly coated since we're not going to be combing this through. So, my hair isn't long enough to use a comb to part, but I just use my finger and just part it up and make sure that each section has enough chebe on it before I move on to the next one. Add more water as you need to. My hair gets dry as I go along sometimes because it takes a while to reach the top, obviously. So just don't be shy to add water. Make sure your hair is nice and wet. It'll make the process a lot easier for you. I know you see these curls. Like, baby, these curls stay when you wash this out. Okay? Now, you saw my hair before I put the Chebe in. Do you see these? Hold on. Hold on. Baby, do you see these curls? Honey, get you these curls. Yes. Yes, 4C. I love this 4C hair. Okay, honey. This hair is strong but manageable. Okay? If you have 4C hair and you feel like you can't do nothing with your hair, don't let the world fool you, honey. There's so much we can do. First of all, get you some curls. Get you some Chebe powder.
Okay, y'all, look at this curl, this definition that was not there when I started this video, okay? It's everywhere. Now that you have your Chebe in your hair, sis, wrap it up. Wrap it up. I'm about to wrap it up with like 3-4 plastic bags, because honey, you do not want this stuff on your sheet, on your pillowcases. I know a lot of y'all got that silk pillowcase. Girl, you don't want that stained. You can still smell it, even though your hair is wrapped. Like, that's how potent it is. So, wrap it up, girl. Or die. I'm gonna bring it back. I'm gonna edit it. I have to. Okay, so everyone, that's how you apply Chebe powder to your hair. Just a quick tip for when you're taking it out of your hair. Make sure you're still using that raking motion when you take it out your hair. And take as much out of your hair through raking before combing it. Because, girl, once you start combing it in the shower, it's going to start splattering everywhere. It's going to take forever to clean up. Avoid that. Just rake your hair, rake it out as much as possible, and then shampoo your hair, and then comb your hair out. That way there'll be a lot less to clean up. Just a little tip. Okay, you guys, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think of this video. Comments below. Bye.